Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, not Trains Are Fun. This train layout, very simple. It's from a Atlas book on train track designs for beginners. And I've had this thing for almost 20 years. And it needs to be updated. But this, you're just like, what does this have to do with Lego? Well, in the early days of the Lego system, they had HO scale connections. And one of the things I'm wanting to do is get some of the Markland track that was from that era, because it did appear in some of the media, the brochures, and also in some of the Lego sets. They had the HO scale stuff. But I was looking at my layout the other day, and as I've been cleaning up, I came across one of the sets from the 60s, I think around 1968. There were three train sets that Lego made that would have gone with, seems like they would have gone more with HO scale stuff than with Lego trains. Now, Lego trains would have been out when these sets were made, and these sets were made in the same scale of other sets of that era. So, but HO scale vehicles were still around at the time from Lego. And there's actually some on the set. I don't know if they show up well on your view, but there's three Lego trucks on my layout right now. But anyway, I came across the signal tower, and we're going to show you all these sets in just a minute. But there's a warehouse, a signal tower, and a station. And I didn't plan this, and then I got to looking at my layout, and there is a signal tower, a train station, and a warehouse right here. And I'm going to see if the Lego sets will fit. Now I know they won't look right for model trains, but I am not a model train purist, nor am I a Lego purist. I feel like I don't fit in the model train world sometimes because I have kind of an unusual taste in model trains. I'm to put it in perspective. This is the way nobody's ever said this to me or implied this, but this is the way I view how people view me in the model train hobby. So you know how you view the guy that collects Mega Blocks? That's the way I feel the model train people look at me. And I have nothing to base this on. Maybe it's my own insecurity with my lack of skill. But this train layout has been an integral part of my YouTube career. I want to make another one, but it's one of those things, it's like a toy from your childhood that you've outgrown, but you still feel sentimental toward it. That's the way I feel about this layout. But let me do the changes that I was talking about with the Lego sets. All right, so first up, there's a warehouse there, and here is the Lego set that is the warehouse. And I'm going to do this all from memory. This train warehouse is set 341, I believe. It's got doors on both sides. So I think the track actually, I wonder if well, I can't, on my layout, I can't put it under the track, but it's like, I almost feel like the track should have gone under this part, and then this would have been where the truck's loaded, or the other way around. So I'm going to put it this way, where the train tracks right here. Oh, look, my two-dimensional trees. Can't see them from the side. So let's, and these things, my buildings here, they're just sitting there. They're not, I'm not a professional modeler. Oh wait, they are, oh my goodness, they're glued. I didn't think I glued them, but I guess I did. Now they're unglued. Look, do you see the truck? This is a Lego truck right here. I'll just show you. It's a Mercedes. Oh, it's upside down. It says Lego in between the front wheels right there. All right, so I guess I did glue my models. I'm destroying my layout. Uh-oh, I missed the road. Oh, this is the other truck. Transport. Yes, I can re-glue it. All right, so we got the warehouse. Now let's do the station. This is the train station. I may have to get a knife or something to pull, or a screwdriver. I got a screwdriver right here to get that unglued there. I don't mind. I'm destroying my YouTube history for you. All right, this is set 342. It's a train terminal, basically. Again, a two-dimensional tree there. So let's see. Oh, Thomas is in the way. Uh-oh, Thomas, you went the wrong way. All right, let's see if I can get this up. Oh, yeah, it's glued in there. Nice. Hopefully I didn't put too much glue. All right. Again, what has been glued can be re-glued. Or iglued. Let me move this car out of the way. That's not a Lego car. The green car over there, that's not a car. That's not a car, but that is a Lego truck. So let's put our terminal here. Wait, which way should this go? I'll put the tree on the other side. How about that? All right, so we'll do like that. It's our train station. All right, and one more is the interlocking tower or signal tower. This is set 340. Now there were, each of these sets I think came with a different version, with a different base plate or different packaging. In fact, there may have been 3 different versions. These are very thin base plates. But I've done videos on all of these before, so we need to move that interlocking tower. Uh-oh, knocked the mailbox over. My package was in there. So, what other YouTuber would destroy his train layout for you? I feel like I'm Gomez. Oh no! It's not really going to fit. It doesn't fit very well. It's close enough. Let's put the mailbox here. Here's a little HO scale figure. I'll bring the camera off the tripod in a minute. So that is the idea I had in my head, and was it worth me destroying my train layout for this video? I don't know. I'm going to move I had these things sitting on the track. I got to move everything out of the way. So let's see if Thomas can back up now. Oh, did you notice my tipper wagons? That is a Marks train base, I think. But I had to change the wheels on it, so Markland. I said it's Markland. Markland, is that the right name? Anyway, they use a third rail system like Lionel trains, so the outer rails are connected, and then they usually have a hidden rail that's kind of in the ties, and I had to change the wheels, so this will work on my track. I have some other Lego compatible trains by Markland. I've done a video on those on my other channel, I think. Let's dump. Tipper's not really the appropriate car there, but it's the only Lego one I had. Oh no, Thomas. And those couplers really aren't designed. There we go. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Yes, I destroyed my HO scale train layout for you. So that's another HO scale vehicle. There's the mailbox. That's what the HO scale figures would have looked like. So yeah, you think about these doors here. That's more compatible for the person. Those doors are definitely for HO scale figures and not for Lego minifigures. When the statue figures came out, they were definitely too big for those doors. So yeah, this was HO scale. So maybe I should just take the whole thing apart and start over. I have thought about it, this layout, but my first day of posting videos in 2008 included this layout, and it's changed since then. I mean, the track layout's the same. Well, no, track layout is actually different. I changed some of the sidings here. But again, this is, those of you watching this, again, I know that all of this other stuff is not Lego. Well, there's Yoda right here. That's Lego. But this is something Lego did in the 50s and 60s. They made their bricks compatible with HO scale trains. And I love it. I love that they did that. And I do want to reenact one of the images from one of the sets or from the brochures. I've seen at least two different images of a different train layout, but it featured the Markland. Oh, I don't know why I always want to say Marks, but it's Markland. I think it's German train track or toy train company. And anyway, there's at least two different layouts I've seen. I want to do those. I've seen the track for sale. I've seen people on eBay selling the vintage track. I mostly see the straights and the curves, which are needed. I still need a few of the switch tracks. So that's something it's kind of a dream I have of being able to do that and build as best I can from the grainy images. Some of the buildings. The buildings in those pictures don't look like these. These have a lot of yellow in them. The other ones, it's a lot of red and white. So it's just interesting that all of these buildings here, you know, and it's weird that I never really paid attention to that until now. There's a lot of yellow there. And in that era, even, there would have been a lot of white and red buildings and bricks, but the trains got the yellow. That's interesting. And why am I just now noticing that? But anyway, thanks for watching this video. I love trains. I'm wearing you don't ask where you can get this shirt. It's one of a kind. Thanks to Joey over at Brick Trains, where we do the A-Fool podcast every other week, and he shares his love of vintage Lego as well on his channel. He made this shirt based on the old Lego train signs. Oh, and so there was a survey that Lego did about merchandise like shirts and things. Lego, you got a gold mine. You got so many things that us in the community would want. Don't make all that other, you make a lot of, over the years, you've made a lot of, well, over recent years, it's been a lot of, what are you thinking stuff. But I love the stuff they made in the 90s that you could get through Lego Shop at Home, and even some of the early 2000s. But the last, 20 years have been pretty bad. But, make something like this. Make a Fabuland shirt. And if you want ideas, look at things that those in the community who, I don't know, you probably would go after them for copyright infringement or something, but look at the stuff they make. That's what you should be making. People would buy it. I would buy it. See ya. I'll have a different shirt tomorrow, and I'm not that tall. I'm not this tall. I'm this tall. Oh no, Thomas. Let's change that track. So we got to change that one. What number was that one? Is not that one. That one. Oh, you're going into the turntables. Back up. Oh no! Thomas, you forgot the tippers. These couplers, not the same. Gotta go full speed. Oh! Forgot to switch that one.